Welcome to another episode of the RDR Podcast, where we talk about all the nerdy shit you love or hate. We're your host. I'm Quintin.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Malik.
It's the end of 2025, so we're going to wrap the year up by talking about some of our favorite nerd moments. We'll also cover our favorite song. Well, we'll cover our favorite song covers.
Yes.
So we know there's a lot of songs out there that are covered by new artists. We'll talk about some of our favorites. Has Street Fighter 6 gone stale? This will be a question answered by Malik and Tim for the most part. They'll give their thoughts on it. And then My Hero Academia has finally come to an end. And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about, give our thoughts on the anime itself. And then we'll talk about what video games are special to us and why. That'll be a fun topic. And of course, the Avengers Doomsday trailer finally dropped. So we're gonna watch it for the first time. And you'll hear our thoughts. And as always, we have our nerd recommendations and our trash takes. Well, let's jump right into it. Favorite nerd moments of 2025. Who wants to kick us off?
I'll kick it off.
Okay.
I just wanted to, when I thought of this idea, some of the things that happened in nerd world in 2025, I thought we wanted to highlight. And there was a YouTube video that was like highlighting moments. Specifically, it was referring to wrestling that went off in 2025 that sparked this idea. And the one that they mentioned, I'm like, oh yeah, this absolutely is on mine. And it's Naomi's heel turn and subsequent world title win.
I loved her cash in.
I did too.
Her cash in was so dope. And then I know it wasn't planned, but the broken nose with the tape and the blood when she cashed in, and she's standing there smiling, looking crazy. I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This was perfect. It sucks she only, not sucks. Congratulations to her and Jimmy. But it sucks that the reign was only a month long, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I've loved it. Her heel turn.
Yeah, when she first turned heel, I didn't think it would go well because I just didn't think she would be good as a heel.
Right.
She's phenomenal.
She's great as a heel.
Mm-hmm.
That's that I could think of the second time I thought of someone who turned heel, and I'm like, this ain't gonna work, and he turned out being great. The first time was Alexa Bliss.
Yeah,
I thought she was going to be a perpetual face.
Well, yeah, if she was in NXT and she had that cheerleader gimmick, yeah, it definitely
it just portrayed perpetual face.
Yes,
but when she turned heel with Matthews and he wasn't Buddy Murphy, and what was the other one's name? God damn it, I can't remember his name.
Buddy Murphy and I only remember Buddy Murphy. I know you're talking about. I can picture his face, but I can't.
When she went heel with them, I'm like, oh God, she's great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, circling back, Naomi's heel turn and world title win was just such a great moment this year.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So for me, my first one, off break, Luffy punching Saint Saturn. I know Malik hasn't gotten that far yet, but to see one of the elders catch hands was a beautiful thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful thing. So that was, and what's weird? It's crazy how time is moving, I should say. Because I was sitting there, I was like, oh, the Zoro versus King fight. Didn't realize that was animated 2 years ago. I was like, that don't sound right. It was May of 2023. I was like, that doesn't sound right. I swear it was this year.
Right.
On that note, I was going to put Iron Prince in here. Reading Iron Prince for the first time. I first listened to that in 2023.
Yeah, well,
I'm like, what?
See, we each thought of something from 2023, and it was well, I could put that in one of mine. I'd listen to Iron Prince for the first time this year. Great book.
Yeah, Tim, you still need to listen to it. I gifted it to you, goddammit.
I know.
For me personally, my favorite, I started a YouTube channel with my wife, SREC Reactions on YouTube. one of my favorite nerd moments. Just to see how she's growing and trying to find herself into being a content creator.
Yeah.
Right.
So check us out, S-Rec Reactions.
Absolutely.
So for me, that's me personally, one of my favorite moments. What else you got?
Just anime getting bigger.
Yes.
It's getting bigger. Like
Yeah.
people that bashed it for so many years is now finally coming on the wagon, and they're like, oh, this is actually kind of dope. So like it's really good. The community's growing more and more and more now, and I think that's a great thing.
Absolutely.
For the anime community.
And got to give a shout out to Demon Slayer for it. Infinity Castle, how that showed that anime is growing and people want to see anime in theaters.
And that's another thing that we got to highlight: the amount of money Demon Slayer pulled in.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And it also was a Golden Globe nominee.
Was it?
Really?
Yeah, I believe it was Golden Globe. Yeah. So just to see how, like Tim said, how it's growing, that's dope. And I mean, I know there's a bunch of gatekeepers. Oh, I was bullied in high school for this, and that. It's probably because you Naruto ran down the hallway, buddy. Because I don't know. Growing up, none of us cared. We all ran home to watch Dragon Ball Z.
Yep, of course.
We all played with Pokemon cards.
We didn't, but I watched Pokemon play.
Well, y'all were older. I was literally like 9 when it came over here. So, I think that's a good thing. You got anything else, Malik?
You're gonna like this one, Q. Episode 1 of May I Ask for One Final Thing.
Oh my God. She whooped everyone. Are you caught up? Did you watch the final episode?
I'm not completely.
Oh, I don't want to spoil it, but she became my favorite character.
Yeah, I think I'm like 15 or 16 episodes in, something like that.
Oh,
I can't remember exactly. But yeah, that first episode. Can I ask for one final thing? Sure. I want to knock this bitch on her ass. I'm sorry, what? And then she proceeded to do just that.
I love in the second episode where she comes back with the hammer. She came back with a gun because she's like, this bitch punched me. I was like, this is great. Oh man, I love that anime.
Episode 1 of that is I was like, oh, this is the best start to an anime ever.
I got one for Tim, kind of. Well, I mean, it's more for me, but Emma Frost releasing in Marvel Rivals. Because that made me a full-time player. Now, granted, I dropped off again, but that had me locked in. I was in Marvel Rivals all the time when she first dropped because that was a character that, to this day, I still prefer to use.
Yeah, you should play Rogue. It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, really, I see your text like, they got to do something about Rogue.
Can't kill her, man. It's bad.
Yeah, she is very hard to kill.
You can't kill her. Health pool's too big, and then she got so much stuff, and then her team up with Gambit doesn't help, because when she's got the kinetic energy, if she hits you, she gets health back. You can't kill her. Like it's bad. It's bad.
Jazz was saying yesterday they had Deadpool as a strategist. Thing, and I was like, yes.
Yeah. Then they had him as a DPS last week. He's all over the place.
Now, question for you, Tim. Do you think the overpoweredness of Rogue is tied to how everyone is using Gambit right now? For example, because when a character first drops, everyone wants to use them constantly.
Of course, yeah.
Eventually, his usage is going to drop. Do you think she will still be that much of a pain once his usage drops, or does she actually need to be changed?
Her health pool needs to get dropped, and they need to nerf Gambit's healing. I think once they get that under control, I think she'll be fine. I thought Gambit's pick rate dropped a little bit because he's a high skill player, but since Rogue has dropped, he kind of jumped back up now because he's in every match along with Rogue, and they're too powerful.
Yeah, see, that's I think. Obviously, I don't play Rivals a lot, so I can't really know for certain. But I think it's just that team up makes her strong.
Yes.
But if she was on her own and Gambit's usage dropped off a bit, where you're not seeing both of them every game, I don't think there would be as much annoyance with
her.
Rogue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just tied to both of them are appearing in every match.
Yes.
All the time. So that team up's going to be crazy. I first see one, they're either going to nerf or get rid of that team up.
They're probably going to.
Or someone like Deadpool or the other chick that's coming with him is going to have something to do with that'll kind of counter that team up in some way, shape, or form that would bring them a little more down to earth.
I agree. Because Magneto's part of that team up too, and his shit's powerful in that team up. The kinetic sword he throws. So it's just too powerful. Like I was saying, Gambit has a really good kit, and his healing is too strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's really strong. Like just the healing alone. But even I sound like they kind of have to do something about it. I like Gambit a lot, but I'm like, they got to do something about Gambit's healing. It's too strong.
Yeah.
It's just way too strong. And like, and Rogue is just so overwhelming. You can't kill her. You literally can't kill her. And then at least that team up they do where she gets health back when she hits you, you just can't kill her. And he's shooting cards at her. And then you get that little bridge thing where he can throw all the cards that bounce off the teammates. Like you can't die. Like you literally cannot die. And then the fact that he has a cleansing ability and he can anti-heal you too, like he has too much.
I'm just going to say it because there's someone out there right now that's going to say it in the comments. Oh, just get good.
Get good.
Get good.
It's quick play, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't but she's in every, like he said, she's in every match. Same with Gambit. Like every match that is either she gets picked first or he gets picked first.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once again, I don't play often, so would he?
I have to get back on.
Is there a possible counter to him that people just aren't picking? Like, for example, I don't know Gambit's health pool. I don't know if he's a squishy or not, but say Black Widow, she one-shots him. Now he's a lot less, of a threat to do all the healing when he's getting one shot at every time he pops up. I'm just using that as an example. But is there a lot of the times people think characters are really strong because they haven't figured out how to counter them.
There's a counter to everything.
That's what I mean. A lot of people are quick to say nerf when it might just be, hey, you need to use that character that maybe not a lot of people use.
Right.
Like when I'm Emma, if I have a good healer, I'm almost unstoppable. I'm tearing everyone up. But then if I don't have a good healer, or the healer's trying to heal the fucking Spider-Man flying around like an idiot, then all of a sudden I'm dying every time. There's always a counter. You just gotta figure it out.
I think someone like, this is just a guess on my part, someone like Iron Man would probably fold Gambit up. Because it's hard for Gambit to hit him. His cards, the middle one goes straight, but the other ones fan out, right. So it's kind of hard. You can't, like, if I play Cloak and Dagger, if Iron Man's in the air, all I gotta do is just point in that general direction. He's getting hit. Because you don't have to aim with Cloak and Dagger. With Gambit, you have to aim a bit. So I think someone who a Spider-Man, an Iron Man, a Hela, someone who's in the air can probably fold him up and then make that team up less effective.
Or Daredevil, because Daredevil can just.
I was thinking divers like Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't know what. I've barely seen Daredevil. That was just my idea.
Yeah, like obviously because Daredevil can see everything. So even if you're sued, you get invisible, he can still see you. Same with Loki, he can see you.
Right.
Yeah.
But
So
you got anything else, Tim?
Yeah. People finally realizing how great One Piece is.
Yes.
Finally.
Yeah.
The people are just finally realizing
now they're getting on the wagon now. A lot of people are jumping on it now.
I even see a lot of people that's like, oh, I'll watch it when One Piece comes out. And I was like, all right. Yeah.
But like whether it's the Netflix thing or whatever, people are finally jumping on the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing it at their own pace. They're not. Some people are binging the hell out of it. Some people aren't. Some people are taking their time. They'll take a long break. Like Chester, he messages like every 6 months about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot Chester's still watching it.
Yeah. All right, I got one that probably wasn't thought of. Vampires Done Right in Sinners.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Twilight ruined vampires.
Yeah.
So to see them done right again in Sinners, which was a phenomenal movie.
Incredible.
Yes, it was.
So, to see them done right, I loved it.
Yeah.
But that is a nerd moment. Vampires are a nerdy thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got one. I just finished it yesterday, playing Claire Obscure.
We just asked yesterday, did you beat that game?
I just asked him when we walked in. When I walked in, and he was like, just now.
Like, I literally just beat it last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Incredible game. The story is I'm not going to say it's bad. It's a little complex in nature. And I'm kind of stupid, so I don't know if I got everything. But the gameplay itself, the visuals, the design, the combat, the fucking music, it's all incredible. And no, Tim, I will not be listening to any of the music outside of the game. I can appreciate it, but it'll stay right there in the game.
Goodness.
So you don't know the composer and who made all the strings and
No.
No, that's too much info. That's too much work for him to do. But speaking of that, I put that on my thing too. The indie game wins the game of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
That is great.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And then next I got is our podcast. This was a great favorite nerd moment of the year. Just doing the podcast, talking about this. Just great.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I got One World Under Doom comic run. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
I have like 2 or 3 issues. I don't even know if I finished the first issue. I know I started reading it before I went to bed one night, but I don't think I finished it. I still got to get the rest.
Doom is just such a great villain.
Absolutely.
Like, I loved it, so I had to show some love to that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know I haven't finished the game yet. I'm very, very close. But Ghost of Yote releasing. I feel they took almost everything from Ghost of Tsushima and expanded upon it. I think they did a good job of that. Not saying it's a better game, because I think Ghost of Tsushima felt like groundbreaking.
Right.
Yeah.
So this, even though they improved on a lot of things,
They did, yeah.
It's not as like groundbreaking as like the first one, if that makes sense to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but I enjoyed the hell out of it. I just captured the one son,
Okay.
the snake, so I should be pretty close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spider.
A spider, yeah. Yeah. You got any more?
Last one. Captain America, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Superman were all good movies. I mean, a lot of people, everyone kind of was like, I don't know about it, but actually some people were like, they actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't like a groundbreaker or nothing like that, but I thought all 4 of them was pretty decent.
So the funny thing is, I do think they were all good movies.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, I had the highest hopes for, and Fantastic Four, I think, was the weakest of all 4.
Out of them.
What was the 4? I can only remember 3.
Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
Thunderbolts,
Yeah.
Captain America, Superman.
Captain America. I was forgetting Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I had the highest hopes for Fantastic Four, and it turned out to be probably the lowest one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It just wasn't as good as I thought it would
Thought it
be.
was going to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Superman was way better than I thought it would be. Thunderbolts
Same.
was way better than I thought it would be.
Same.
And
Captain America, I thought it pretty much was where I thought it would be.
Yeah, but everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna be bad because it was in production hell for so long." And of course, no one wanted Anthony Mackie playing Captain America. We know why, but it was actually pretty decent. And
I thought it was really good.
I enjoyed it.
And Harrison Ford did a great job for Thunderbolt because, like we said, the original Thunderbolt passed away a couple years back, but Harrison Ford did a great job as Thunderbolt Ross. I thought it was a really good movie, and I forgot all about the leader.
Well,
I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about him.
I'm glad they finally brought him back because they
back.
hinted at him in Incredible Hulk, which came out in 2010.
Yeah,
like
well,
right.
15 years later, you finally pick up on that thread that they hinted at back then.
Yep,
it was wild.
And then, like the Thunderbolts, when we talked about Thunderbolts, you were like, the main thing people weren't noticing the movie's basing on was your mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people aren't really acknowledging that, They're like, it's about mental health, because they all were battling their own issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that they got rid of Taskmaster, thank God, because that was terrible.
Oh, that was so
horrible.
So horrible.
But yeah, I thought all 4 of those movies were good. I
thought Taskmaster was great.
Oh, stop it. No. My last thing I got is Rudo chasing Zonka with the plunger.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it was
so fucking funny. And I can't prove it. I don't know anything about the manga. I can't prove it.
Right.
But I believe Zonka is Gachi Akuda's Yamcha. That's what I say. I have no. I mean, I have a little bit of evidence to back it up from what we've seen so far, but I feel he's the Yamcha of the show.
Speaking of Gachi Akuda, I got to pull it up because I just saw it a couple of days ago. What's her name pulling out the hammer? I'm like,
Rio, yeah. I didn't want it. Did you see it though?
What?
Was she pulled the gun?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
was like,
that's when Rio became my favorite character. When I was like, she pulled out the stick and let it ring.
What's crazy is the chick was like, "The fuck is this? Who does this?" Nah, she's like, "No, ain't no one around." So I'm like, what?
Right.
Bro, she was pulling up on everybody, just bang, bang. I was like, yo. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, Rio is like that.
And Jabba is a fucking, oh my goodness.
Hey, she let off 7 shots against him and didn't miss.
Yeah.
But he's wild. Like, he is fucking crazy. And shout out to his voice actor because his voice actor pulls that off well.
Yep.
That's one I'm watching in dub.
Same.
And he's black, right?
Yeah.
The voice actor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did Hawk's voice in My Hero.
Okay.
But Jabba's crazy, but her pulling out the hammer like that, I'm just like,
she said, "Oh, I can't win." It's like call the medics.
Yeah.
But not for me.
Yeah, that was a big turning point in that anime. It was already good anyway, but when that happened, everyone was like, yo, what the
Yeah. So, any other
No, that was it for my favorite nerd month of the year.
That's it? All right, man. 2025 has been a decent year to be a nerd.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's look forward to 2026.
Yeah.
All right, favorite cover songs?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I only got 5, but
that's exactly how many I have.
Fine, but yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up. Before we start, since we're into 2025, we're what, 2 days after Christmas now?
Yeah.
Malik gave us gifts last time.
Yep.
So I had to bring mine. Malik's I thought was really dope, but we'll see. We'll see what he thinks.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
And that's for you, bro.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Go ahead, Tim. Let's see what you got.
Hey.
What's that?
Oh, nice.
Tim always calls Malik old.
So it's like
Tim has to remember he's old also.
Yeah, you old too. You old too.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate this. I like this.
That's what we got here.
Oh,
this is fucking dope, Tim.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Master
The
Rank.
exact moment Malik became Master Rank.
Oh, that's dope. That's real dope.
Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. I must. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's his exact moment.
Oh, when he got the master ring.
Yep.
Oh, you literally pulled it off of my.
Yes.
Yeah, there's Marissa in the background. You literally pulled this off of my gameplay.
Yep.
Dope.
That's fucking dope as hell. With the little chibi Street Fighter characters. They need to put Fei Long in the game.
No
Yeah,
problem.
thank
No
you,
problem.
man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. That's really dope.
That is. And I'm not old.
You are old.
You said I'm not old.
You will be 41 in a couple weeks.
Shut up.
Favorite song covers. All right, so you didn't realize how many songs are covers
Yeah.
until I started this list.
Yeah.
So for me, right away, favorite song cover, I thought of right in my mind, Alien Ant Farm, Smooth Criminal.
I forgot about that.
That was a good song.
That
That's
was
the
a good
first
cover.
one I thought about. I was like,
That is
I
a very good cover.
always loved that song. I'm
I
like,
did. That's really good. I forgot about that one.
So like instantly when I made this list, I was like, right away, I was like, oh, Alien Ant Farm. I'm like, I don't even know any other song they made. To be honest
it.
with
I don't
you,
either.
like
don't
that's
either.
it. I was like, but I just remember the video.
Yeah.
Walking the light up, the street was lighting up. I thought it was
Billie
so
Jean
cool
and- yeah.
when I was younger.
Mhm.
So instantly, but then I was like looking, and I was like, holy crap! A lot of songs I like are fucking covers.
songs.
Yeah.
and I didn't realize it. Want to start some?
Killing Me Softly, Fugees.
That's on
Absolutely.
my list.
That's on the list.
I
That's on
believe-
everyone's list. I don't know who
That's
the
on my list.
original
Yep.
was.
It's on my list. The original was Roberta Flack.
Okay. Great song.
Yeah, that was on my list too. I'm
Yeah, I
like, yeah,
figured it
that's
would be.
that's
Yep.
I'm sure we got another one on the list. Same one on the list too. But go ahead.
yeah. There's one that I believe is always is on
Yeah.
our list. I'm gonna just get it out the way. Whitney Houston, I will always love.
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. It's on the list.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I didn't
like,
know Dolly Parton made that song.
Yeah, I didn't-
until late yesterday.
Yeah, I knew that back in the day.
Yep, that was on
And
my
I'm
list.
like,
too.
yeah, that's probably the most famous cover of all time.
Yeah.
That most people don't even know that's Dolly Parton's.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's crazy.
I've only known Whitney Houston to make that song, and then I was like, this is a cover, and then I looked, and I was like, so I watched the Dolly Parton version.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
All
Mhm.
right. My Heart Will Go On, by Tori Kelly, which is originally by Celine Dion. That
Okay.
was on
Yeah.
Mad Singer when she was the horse.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yep.
I don't know who you are before they unmasked her. When she did, I was like, yeah, I was like, she's dope. And even though I know everyone hates that movie, and I get it, but I do like that song a lot.
Mhm.
I've actually always liked that song. But yeah, I thought she did a really good job on that song.
I got just because we all know it's a cover. Mario, Just a Friend.
I
We
forgot
know it
about
was
that
Biz
song.
Marquis's
Yeah.
song.
I forgot
But-
about that.
You know, I feel like it's always there. This one I didn't even know was a cover. Usher and Monica Slow Jams.
Oh, really?
From his first album. Did not even know it was a cover, but it was made by Midnight Star, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago. So you got any other ones?
Yeah, Big Spender by Seal. I don't remember I forgot who the original person was, but that did it. But Seal did this song on Mad Singer
Yeah.
years ago, and I was like, yeah, he killed that. So
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
really like Seal doing that song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just got one more.
Mhm.
Respect Aretha Franklin. Originally.
got that
Otis
also.
Redding, yeah, it's on the list.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool. I got a couple. One, I'm trying to find the video. It popped up on my YouTube video. It's just some Korean guy covering Joe's I Want to Know.
Oh.
And I'm like, yo, this guy can sing.
I do have a Joe song on here. I mean, it was covered, but Missing You, Case.
Okay.
Okay.
Joe originally made the song the year before.
I didn't know that.
All right.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and how I found out was we was driving in the car one day and the Joe version came on and Jazz was like, oh, something Case. And I'm like, this is Joe. And end up looking it up and I'm like, holy
Yeah.
crap, Joe made the song in 2000, Case covered it in 2001, and that's when it became a big song.
Big song.
Also got Troop, All I Do Is Think of You.
I was familiar with some.
That all I do is
Yep.
think of you day and night. Yeah, it's a Jackson 5 song.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm. What else? We got most of this.
I got probably this singer is one of Quentin's favorites. I'm surprised he hasn't mentioned him. DD by The Weeknd.
This is the next one I was about to mention.
Yeah,
yeah, it's literally right there. The Weeknd, Dirty Diana or DD. Yep.
Like,
I was about to get to it.
oh man! First of all, Dirty Diana is my favorite Michael Jackson song. Period. And then when I heard him singing it, I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
he is incredible at this song.
so it was funny because like when we first started listening to him, I was like the jazz. I was like, I don't want to sound crazy. I'm getting hints of Michael Jackson from him. And she's like, you think so? And then he dropped that. And I was like, I knew I wasn't crazy. I was like, but yeah, no, I had that on the list. I was about to say that. I also got Mary J. Blige, I'm Going Down.
I forgot that was a cover.
Somebody named Rose Royce.
Mm-hmm.
No clue who that is, but great song. Great song. And then I think the last one I have, is Escape, Who Can I Run To?
Great song.
Great song.
I love that song.
The Jones Girls made it. So yeah. All of these are songs like I currently listen to.
Right.
That, most of them I didn't even know were covers.
It's so crazy how many songs we like listened to that were covered or sampled it from something. You like, and it's sometimes like you go through this, you put on like an old station, like you're listening to like old music or something, you just hear it, you're like, wait a minute, I've heard that before or something, like was it the DMX song, Where the Hood At? I didn't realize that was from Big Daddy Kane. Or I Know I Can by Nas, it was from Big Daddy Kane for Smooth Operator. It's just like.
But you want to know what's funny now? Like, we're now old enough to the point that, like, I hear Maya listening to songs.
Right.
And I'd be like, no. That was our song. That was such and such made that years ago.
Right.
And so it's funny that, like, I'm sure the older generation was able to do that to us. And now we're able to, pretty much do the same thing.
Dear Summer was sampled. I'm like, wait, I'm like, that sounds familiar. And Unbreakable by Alicia Keys was sampled from Eddie Kendricks, or it was, and I'm just like, this is crazy. You just
there's so many, many.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any more, Malik?
Yeah, I got two more.
A bit.
I Got Hurt by Johnny Cash.
Okay.
That's a song he covered, a Nirvana song.
Okay.
Which is wild, but it was a really good song. I really enjoyed it. And last one, this one came from, do you remember the show The Voice?
Yes.
I think this was
That's where they turn around in the chairs.
Yeah. I think this is from like season 1 or 2. Her name was Vicky Martinez, and she did the song The Dog Days Are Over.
Okay.
And that it wasn't just the song, her singing, like she could sing really well, but the performance she did in that show, because they had to do it live.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And for her to sing like she did while she was doing like drumming and stuff with like big, almost like taiko drums, like you see in like Japanese, the big drums that they bang on.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in there just going, and you're like, you're getting tired from doing that, and you still got to sing on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, she was like, that was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she was really good. That was my last one. But yeah, that was.
I love a good performance.
Oh yeah!
Shout out to Tom Holland for Umbrella.
Yeah, he killed that.
He did.
Oh yeah,
he killed that. Like that was great. I want to see if I could pull up that Vicky Martinez if it still exists.
It was on The Voice, so it definitely should be. Definitely should be around.
There we go.
Dog Days Are Over.
Yeah, I want to make sure it shows the one, because they just have a it's a poor quality.
Oh yeah,
someone
recording their TV.
Yeah.
2011.
Can I even make this bigger? Here we go.
She looks like Rob Snyder's in Grown Ups with that haircut. Okay. Look, CeeLo with his T-Rex arms.
Like, I was just like, yeah, shit. I was just like, yeah, she killed that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that. Like, I actually, they had released like a studio version of it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had it just, going back in the day, had it on my iPod.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that song was great.
You said back in the day. I mean, well, I guess 14 years ago. Yeah, but
Yeah, 14 years ago.
I'll never forget. I dropped my iPod while working, and it just never turned on again, and I was sick.
Mm-mm.
I was on one of those like little small floor scrubbers that kind of looks like a small Zamboni,
Oh, okay.
and it just fell off, and just face down. I was sick. Made my work day longer.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
bet.
Now we just have all the music on our phones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got any more, Malik?
Nope, that was it.
That's it? Okay. Tell us some of your favorites. I know there's a lot.
Of course.
Speaking of CeeLo Green, I seen him on like 4 different songs he covered
Yeah.
that I didn't know was covered. But all right. Has Street Fighter 6 gone stale?
Yes, it has, but I don't think they should do what everyone wants them to do. They want all the pro players want them to do to blow the whole game up and redo a whole different game. I don't think they need to do that.
So Street Fighter 7, basically.
Or Super Street Fighter 6, or
okay.
they want something like that. They think the whole game needs to be blown up because it's gotten stale, which it has gotten. But they need to do some things different, but I don't think they need to blow the entire game up. I think they can add like another mechanic or something, or it does need a balance update, and it hasn't really. They just kind of did one, but it wasn't really that good of an update.
It was minor.
It was minor, just to kind of like pacify a little bit. But
It's been out now for what, 3 years?
Going on 3. It's
Going on
2.5 right now.
Okay.
Obviously there's some, all the pro players use Mai, and or everyone has a pocket Mai, so like, everyone's getting tired of her, reuse out of control. Now they just buff Sagat, so everyone just follows the tier people, unfortunately. But there's just no creativity in the game. Everyone is doing the same exact combos. It's kind of annoying. I do feel like they need to change that a little bit, but I still don't feel they need to blow the game up like some of these pro players are saying. They're like, blow it up, and this. I'm like, no, I don't think they need to do that. But some tweaking needs to be done, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I agree. Like, has it gone stale a little bit? Yes, it does need a shakeup.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's to the point where like, okay, this game is done.
Right.
I think it would work well if each character got 1 or 2 new moves. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, just a new command normal, just something minor, a new move to help, maybe, like you said, add some variety to the combo routes. There needs to be a new mechanic to change things up. And I think a change needs to be made to their main mechanic right now, which is the drive system.
Yeah.
Everything focuses a little too heavily on the drive system.
Yes.
So it just seems to be like the biggest complaint of the pro players is everything centered around crouching medium kick into drive rush, which then basically leads you to blow people up.
Yeah.
I think they just need to make an adjustment. Unfortunately, I am not smart enough nor skilled enough to give a good answer on what that adjustment should be.
Right.
But I think one of the main things should be if you get hit trying to drive rush, it should be a punish counter.
Right.
Like, so there's some risk. If I'm going to rush in, there needs to be some risk to me.
Yeah.
Like, as the game is right now, if I rush in and I get hit with a light punch, generally there's very little that could be done. It'll be you'll get hit with a small little combo that'll do maybe 10 to 15% damage, and that's it. The risk is not big enough to counteract the reward. Because the reward, if I hit you on my draft rush, I can do 30 to 40% damage. So I'll risk 15 to get 40.
Mm-hmm.
But if you make it punish counter where now if I get hit, I'm risking 30 to get 40, now I got to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's like, do I want to do this? Because if I get hit, I could potentially lose 30% of my health. But if I connect, I can get 40 or more, depending on, meter and whatnot. Like that, I think that needs to be balanced out a little bit more. And also, I hate throw loops.
Throw loops, block strings, gotta go. But
block strings need to go in the loop block, the block string loop. I don't have a problem with a block string. What I have a problem with is I can continuously do it, and your only option is to continue to block, where I chip away at your drive meter, which then eventually will lead me to chipping away at your health, or you try to hit me, then I hit you, and now I blow you up and take 40% of your health.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that should not be my only options. Either block and lose meter, or try to do something and lose health.
Mm-hmm.
There's no good outcome for me in that.
Right.
Those loops need to go. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be a big gap, but there just needs to be a gap for me to be able to do something.
Right.
Like I said, the little lights, I can hit you with a light to a 5 to 10% damage combo. But now I have space again.
Yeah, a little bit of space.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's needed.
And
you shouldn't have an infinite block string.
And I don't think they're really going to do a lot of changes because from a sales aspect, the game is doing so well for sales-wise. So they probably think, well, since we're making so much money off the sales, would we really need to change the game?
I think they'll change it because most people who are buying the game now have already bought it.
Right.
You need something to bring in more people.
Yeah.
And to say, hey, it's the same game that has been for the past 3 years, the people's going to be like, well, I didn't want it then. Why would I want it now?
Yeah, that's fair.
But what would, like you said, blowing it up and starting anew, what would that...
So...
How much really would they change if this one was so successful?
Exactly. That's what I don't think they're going to change much. But that's like we were saying previously. Like they need to do some type of tweaking a little bit to make it feel a little more refreshed. I feel like that's all they need.
Mm-hmm.
But when Street Fighter 4 came out, the first one, it was okay, but it had a lot of problems. And then they blew it up and they came out with Super Street Fighter 4, and it was a lot better.
Oh, okay.
They had extra ults. They brought in way more characters. It was a lot better. Then they came out with Ultra Street Fighter 4, and then when Street Fighter 5 came out, obviously Street Fighter 5 was horrible. And then they came out with Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, where they blew the whole damn game up. They had all this more stuff in it and stuff like that, which worked out better because obviously the beginning of Street Fighter 5 was horrible, but the end of it was phenomenal. So they blew it. I think that people were accustomed to how 4 and 5 went, how they got blown up and got better. But Street Fighter 6 started off so well.
Why blow it up?
But like I said, some things do need to be changed, but I do not think this game needs a complete blow up.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't.
Tim, one thing, Quintin won't really get this because you don't play Street Fighter, but one thing I do think needs to be addressed is the not the drive impact,
drive reversal.
It's useless.
Yeah.
It's pretty much useless.
I mean, they tried it. They tried to make it faster a while, like a year and a half ago.
They're trying
to
make it like an alpha counter.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do anything. If I succeed with it, I knock you off of me. You only take chip damage, which you can just basically play keep away and get the health back.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do anything aside from get you off of me.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you see it coming and block it, now I can get blown up off of it because I'm -6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So now so if it works, I get very little reward. But if it don't work, I'm getting murdered. So that needs to be addressed. Drive reversal needs to be addressed because for the most part, unless someone is just overly aggressive, drive reversal is pointless.
Yep, I agree. But that was my whole take on Street Fighter 6. Like I said, it needs a little tweaking, but it does not need a full blow up.
Yeah, it doesn't need a complete overhaul.
Okay.
Bring in 1 or 2 new mechanics. Give each person 1 or 2 new moves that can just change your combo routes.
Yeah.
And one thing a lot of people that's like a bit lower level like me would probably not agree with, but I think it should be done, is I would like to see some more complex combos where, hey, here's a new combo route, but if you do it, your timing better be on point or else you're dropping it.
Right.
So now the pros got to weigh, do I want to go to safe route and maybe get 30% health, or do I try this harder combo that can get me 45 or a bunch of meter gain or a bunch of corner carry or whatever it is, but there's a higher risk that if I'm off by a microsecond, I'm dropping this combo. And I think increasing the skill ceiling, I think would be helpful. Where I think the skill floor for Street Fighter 6 is great. You don't have to be really, really good at the game to enjoy it.
Right.
You can be a button masher that don't know what the fuck they're doing and still get some sort of enjoyment out of the game.
Right.
Games like Street Fighter 4, especially early, and Third Strike were very high floor games. Like, you ain't doing cool shit unless you really know what you're doing. Street Fighter 6 ain't like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I think the skill floor is good where it's at, but I think they should raise the skill ceiling. Because one of the things the pros are complaining about is Joe Schmo, who will never get past the second round of Evo, is doing the same exact combos I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So the difference between us is basically just timing and reading people. Whereas there should be stuff in the game that they should not be able to do until they get to a certain skill level, which I'm fine with. Because I guarantee I will never reach that level. And if there's a move that they can do that I can't, I'll be like, that's why they're at where they're at, and I'm at where I'm at.
Like, I'm a master rank with Guile, and I still can't fucking boom loop.
Yeah.
I still can't boom loop. And I'll probably get ridiculed by people online. Oh, you master rank can't boom loop. I still can't boom loop. It's fucking hard for me. Like, I can do it okay. I can start it. I cannot do what they do.
Yeah.
You know, when I played Knuckle Do a Combo Breaker, he boom looped the shit out of me. You know what I mean? It just, and he used the same controller I use. I just can't boom loop. It's hard.
Yeah.
You know, so, but I do agree with you, like with the ceiling, with the you know, the combos and stuff like that.
Yeah, raise the skill ceiling.
Raise the skill ceiling.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but that's all I got on that.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. All right. My Hero Academia has ended. Give our thoughts on the anime.
Yeah, y'all got that. I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish it?
Yeah, y'all can go ahead and go to it. It's all good.
Okay.
First things first, I thought the ending was perfect.
Absolutely perfect. Honestly, I complained the entire season. I don't want to give too much away for Tim.
No, go ahead. It's fine. We're good, man. Go. You good.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I complained the entire season. I was like, if Shigaraki lives, I'm going to be pissed. I was like, there's just some characters you cannot save.
Yeah.
And I know the whole anime shonen thing is, oh, I don't want to kill. I got to save. And I'm like, he destroyed half the city. All of the city. I'm sorry. Half of Japan or whatever.
Yeah, it was more closer to half to Japan.
Yeah,
he destroyed like 3 or 4 cities.
Yeah. You cannot save that person. And they kept alluding to it all season, like, oh, he's going to speak to his inner child and he's going to save him. And I'm just like, no. I was like, if he lives in the end, I'm going to be pissed. But I thought the way they did it was perfect.
Yeah. I literally have that as my second note. How Shigaraki and One for All were defeated was a little underwhelming, but I appreciate how it wasn't just, oh, we'll just beat them with violence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they beat him, but it wasn't, oh, we beat him down, that's how we won. You won enough, like, you defeated Shigaraki basically by speaking to his inner child and understanding him. But ultimately he died, trying to be engulfed by All For One.
Mm-hmm.
All For One got defeated because Shigaraki fought back, so to speak.
I mean, you had the violence when it was All For One versus Bakugo.
Oh yeah,
that was
had violence, but the end result wasn't due to violence.
Yeah,
the end result was due to. It was ultimately because Midoriya was able to reach Shigaraki's inner child, that they were able to defeat One For All because he fought back against One For All.
I'll say this though, Bakugo looking at baby One For All in the face and was like, I don't care, and blasted it. I was like, yes! Yes! He was like, there's just a baby. It's just a baby. Don't care. Like, I love that. But, I enjoyed it. I think Jazz said the only thing she hated is like how they had their Avengers Assemble moment, and Uraraka wasn't there.
Yeah, I get it.
So,
but my whole thing, what I do gotta say is Toga versus Ochako and Shoji versus Spinner, their resolution was very unconventional. A lot of people are going to be like, how are you going to just say, oh, we're just going to talk like girls, and that resolves it? Like, the reason behind it was to understand the flaws of that society.
Yeah, like Toga was outcasted because of her quirk.
Yeah, her quirk made her a certain way.
Right.
And instead of people saying, hey, let's figure out a way to help her understand it, help her live with it, everyone, including her parents, were just like, you're a monster.
Yep.
And she's like, it's just like, I have no control over this. I didn't choose this power. And it showed the flaws that everyone, like,
and in the end, you seen her quirk could have helped.
Yes.
Millions of people. Her quirk could have helped, but they vilified her. They turned her from the young age. They made her out to be a monster. So she just followed the path she was given.
And that's literally like what it was for a lot of the people that were the villains.
She was her quirk was the blood thing, right?
Yeah,
yes. With the blood. I can't remember exactly, but I know it was something with
blood. So she used it to like change into a lot of different people or like take their form or whatever. But in the end, they found out her blood is universal.
Okay.
So basically, she was able to give blood to save lives.
Right.
Essentially.
And it's just like, yeah, she is like most of the villains on there. It showed that society is what caused them to be that way. Most of them were not evil just because. All For One was. Fuck him.
Oh, he was just evil to be
evil. He was just evil just to be evil.
His backstory didn't even like justify it. It was just like, you were just evil.
He was just evil. I killed my mother by sucking her dry. Like, everything's for me. Like, he literally was evil just to be evil. But everyone else, that society made them that way.
Right.
Spinner was made that way because he was a heteromorph society. Society hurt Shigaraki's dad. The hero society hurt Shigaraki's dad, which caused him to hurt Shigaraki, which turned Shigaraki into what he was. Like,
his dad was also just a dick.
Yes, but he was a dick because of how hurt he was.
Yeah, but that's
one of those things.
But he was a dick. Like, your mom's a hero, and you're mad that your mom is like the world's greatest hero.
No, he's mad his mom left him.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's abandonment issues. It's one of you said in a previous episode. At a certain point, you got to realize that your past doesn't make you, and you need to go to therapy. He needed to go to therapy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To solve his abandonment issues, but he didn't. And then so he just shifted that onto his son.
Right.
Dobby, once again, the society and his dad being a dick caused him to be the way he is. Like almost every single villain were made that way because of how their society's little inefficiencies created, their blind spots created these issues.
Right. I love Stain showing up.
I love Stains showing up.
That was dope.
One small thing that I loved, that I thought was a great thing, is when they I think it was the last episode or the second to the last episode, when that kid showed up that had the power, that escaped from a house, and you can see it's basically saying, hey, here comes Shigaraki number 2, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And that old lady was like, hey, let me help you.
Mm-hmm.
And it tied back that she was the one that spoke to Shigaraki when he was in need. And she said, oh, someone will be here soon. And she ran off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And this time she's like, it bothers me that I never did anything for that kid when I was younger. Let me help this one.
Yeah.
And she basically just prevented another Shigaraki from occurring by just saying, hey, come with me. I'll help you, or I'll get you to help.
Mm-hmm. And I think the one thing we have to realize is majority of these villains and the heroes for sure were kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they're young.
Yeah.
So yes, their motivations aren't necessarily that of an adult. Like, yeah, All for One had to go. He was just the personification of evil.
Yes.
Shigaraki was evil, but like Malik said, it was due to his circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Dobby. They could be they're still young. They could be changed. The one thing I want to know is where the hell was class 2 or the second years? The first years were putting in work.
Yeah.
We know the third years with Miro and them was putting in work. Where the hell was the second years? Y'all got y'all provisional license. Why ain't y'all out there fighting?
Well, they were probably there, but since they were never introduced, if they showed them, we wouldn't have known anyway.
Also, I'm going to say this for all the fanboys out there. Stop putting Miro's name up there with Deku. After the way that man threw his ass in the air and was tooted and booted and screaming help, don't ever put him on a platform with Deku again. He was out there twerking, tooted and booted, just ass in the air. You ain't see that, did you, Tim?
Nope.
No.
Hey,
they needed a distraction.
Nobody asked him to twerk.
It would distract you, wouldn't it?
Hey.
You'd be like, the fuck are you doing?
Right.
That's all he needed was a microsecond of soul and be like, the fuck are you doing?
They like, my man's the future number 1, and he's like, here's my ass.
Hey,
out here double cheeked up on a Thursday. But I thought it ended very well.
Yeah. And one thing that you always see people complain about is like, oh, anime, it's always some man resolve everything through violence and they never give up anything. Midoriya gave up everything. Everything. His body, his power, he gave up everything.
His haircut
to save that world. And then became a teacher.
Yeah. Bakugo gave up everything. Obviously not his quirk, but you know what I mean? Like, he damn near died. Like, he did die. But yeah,
but I'm like, Deku gave up everything to save the world.
Yeah. Also, Deku and Bakugo both killed people.
Oh, 100%.
We're just gonna, okay. Like, they definitely killed him.
So it's like Deku basically went back to the way he was, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, okay. Because obviously, in the first episode, he didn't have anything, and then he got the power, and then, okay.
Yeah, but he,
that suit they gave him at the end, I'm like, woo! So, basically, they gave him, basically like an Iron Man suit.
All right.
That allows him to do everything he did with the power.
Okay.
So, basically, he's back to how he was, but it's just a suit instead of a power.
Gotcha, yeah.
But the final fight was dope.
Final fight was dope.
I thought the animation was beautiful.
Oh God, the animation was incredible.
This is like I said, I think this anime jumped up a few tiers for me with this final season.
Yeah, and I still think the hate for it was overblown.
People just hate anything popular. That doesn't make you cool. Like hating something popular doesn't make you cool. That's like the thing. Like, oh, everyone likes this, but I don't like it. Like, okay,
Right.
which I get it. People have different tastes.
Yeah,
You know, a lot of people love Tokyo Ghoul. I couldn't get into it. You know what I mean?
it just didn't look interesting to me. I never watched it.
I couldn't get into it, but it's not something I gotta constantly be like, I hated that. I hated that. Who cares?
My whole thing is a lot of people, they just didn't like the tonal shift in seasons 6 and 7.
Mm.
But I'm like, it was needed to lead to season 8.
Yeah.
Like,
You have to come down before you.
yeah, you gotta
ascend.
build. Like,
Yeah.
they just wanted every season to be like 2 and 3,
Yeah.
where you're like, oh, it's just nonstop action.
Yeah.
I like everything mattered in that anime.
Yeah.
Most people thought, if you didn't read the manga or whatever, that Gentle Criminal was just a one-off that was going to be very unimportant to the grand scheme of things.
Nope. He played a big role.
He was fucking vital.
Yeah.
So was La Brava.
Yeah.
Stain, everyone thought he was a one-off villain to try to show the other side of society and how he hates. No, he was vital.
Mm-hmm.
He was vital in getting All Might back into the right state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
He was vital in trying to stop One for All.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Miss Nugget.
Lady Naga.
Yeah.
She was like
Yeah.
all of these people that you just thought were one-offs. The one that you probably thought would come back the most didn't, and that's Chisaki.
Yeah.
Overhaul's the one that a lot.
They
of
did
people
show him
thought-
in the end, though.
They showed him.
him again in the end.
They
Yeah.
showed him, but
I mean, he lost his hands. There wasn't nothing he could. That was
Yeah.
his quirk.
yeah, but he didn't do. But I'm just saying that like that's the one person that a lot of people thought would probably show up again.
Yeah.
Because I think there was rumors going around that he would develop his ability to use his quirk through his feet.
Yeah.
But
Like, yeah, I kind of loved it when they're like, you live in here every day with the pain of what you did to Erie.
yeah,
I was like, that was dope. Like, she was vital
she was vital.
in the end, you know. Yeah,
Like every single person that pretty much ever popped up in this show made an impact some way, somehow.
yep.
Little old lady and Shigaraki's backstory ended up being vital in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so everybody, like I said, everything came back to something to play a part.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
thought it was an excellent way to close it out.
I agree.
I think it did good. And you know, there's been shows that have finished that I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, this was not one of them.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I thought this was an incredible ending.
Absolutely.
So it definitely sounded like it kind of redeemed itself too in a way. Because I remember, like I said, after Overhaul, I guess it kind of went downhill a little bit. And I think
Mhm.
that's when Demon
See,
Slayer dropped.
That's what
but
but what I'm saying, a lot of people were saying that it didn't go down.
go down.
Season 5 was really good because that's when they had the My Villain Academia where they did the whole backstory on Shigaraki,
Right.
which I thought was great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people just want. These are the same people who dislike the episode of Solo Leveling where he got his mom back. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, "Oh, this is the worst episode." And I'm like, "It's telling a story. Like, calm down. There doesn't need to be hands thrown every second."
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
the people like that probably the ones that haven't lost a parent.
Yeah.
And I haven't even lost a parent. I felt that episode. You know
Well,
what
I
mean?
just
It's
mean,
like,
even not, they're just the people that's just like, "Oh, I didn't want to see this. I just want to see him fight." And it's like, bruh, calm down.
yeah, no facts. Yeah.
But that's all I got for it.
Yeah, me too.
What video games are special to you and why?
I have a really long list.
I have a really short list. My
Okay.
list is 3 titles. That's it.
I have 24.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
dude!
But I'm gonna put them all like a lot of them all
Stop
together
being-
in one.
Stop being special after a while. It's just games you like.
No, there's a meaning for all of these games that I've played with somebody, but again, a lot of them are getting crunched together due to system. So
I have a short list too, but go ahead.
me,
Yeah,
You,
you.
All
you
right.
got the longest list.
I'm gonna do Mario Brothers, Track Meet, Duck Hunt, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That's 4 right there. All for NES. Those were the games I watched my dad play a lot.
Mhm.
Again, it was his system, but of course I was able to play it. But those was the games that got me into gaming and stuff like that. So like I said, I don't have a lot of memory with my dad, but I remember playing those games with him and watching him play those games. Like I played Mario, of course, and Duck Hunt, but like in Track Meet, I ran on the track. But like Mike Tyson's Punch, I watched him play that all the time. It was just a fun time. Loved it. Next, I got a Sonic 1. Again, like I brought it up in the Christmas episode, it was the first game that it was mine. First, game that it was mine. Street Fighter 2 and Turbo, obviously, got me into the fighting game world, and I played this with my older cousins a lot. I got my ass beat a lot, but back in the day, if you wanted to get good, you had to keep losing to get better. Spend a lot of time playing that. Next I got I'm gonna knock these 3 together. Contra 3 Alien Wars, Super Punch Out, and TMNT Tournament Fighters. These games I played with my cousin Mikey a lot. He passed away in 2004. But he was the cousin that had all the Super Nintendo games. So we just played these 3 games all the time. That's why I was so big on finding Super Punch Out, because when I played, it reminds me of playing it with him. Same with Contra 3 Alien Wars and Tournament Fighters, because broken ass game, but that was our game. We played that game religiously back in the mid 90s. And I'll do like 3 more, and then y'all can go, because I'll do the rest later. Super Metroid, Link to the Past. Zelda's Link to the Past. Me and White played these games together back in the day. I remember it took us like 4 years to beat Super Metroid, because we were stuck on a part for like 2-3 years, and we didn't know how to do it. We didn't know what to do, because we had no internet, so we didn't know what to do, and we kept restarting the game. We're like, why do we can't get no further in this certain part of the game? One day I was playing around in a room in the game, and I used the bomb. The little hole opened up, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this? And I did the morph ball with Samus and changed the whole thing. But we beat that together. Same with Zelda Link to the Past. And then I got a little bit more, but I'll let y'all go next. That's like half of my list right there.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to hear why you.
Yeah, everything has
You feel that
a
way?
story behind it. Yeah.
For me,
Yep.
right off the bat, Streets of Rage.
Great game.
Was one of the first games I fully remember me and my cousin like fully investing in together. And, that was, definitely fun growing up, to have someone to play video games with and be able to enjoy your time with. Also got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Was it Super Nintendo?
Turtles in Time?
Yes.
Turtles in Time, yeah.
Yes, that's another one we invested a lot of time in. Resident Evil 5. I know a lot of people didn't like it, whatever. It was the first game I really got to play with Jazz.
Okay.
And we really played that together, so that holds a special place in my heart.
Right.
Never finished the game, but it's just something I bought on a whim, and we end up like just
That was the one that was
playing
set in Africa, right?
Yes.
Where you didn't finish it, so you didn't see Chris punching a boulder.
No. Well, I didn't. I'm not going to finish it now. That was years ago on like PS3.
Yeah, he was trying to get like some giant boulder that was like 18 times bigger than him.
Yeah.
Try to get it to fall, and he couldn't get it to move, so he punches it. And that's how he got it. Just like you couldn't just push against it, but you punched it, got it to start moving.
Okay. But yeah, that was like the first game we really got to play together. And then, like I said before, Madden 08 specifically, just because it was my first year of college, and I destroyed everyone on campus. Anyone that wanted to work got to work. And that was, I think, the last time I was like a full-time Madden player.
That was the last Madden I played.
Yeah.
That was the one with Vince Young on the cover.
Was 08 Vince Young?
I'm pretty sure it was Vince Young.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah. And then Halo 2.
That is on my list.
Or I'm sorry, 3. Halo 3.
Okay.
Halo 3. Just because of like how much time I like spent into it, and it was like, getting through my first year of college, that was like the one thing that kept me sane. Because there is not shit in West Virginia, if you didn't know. So that kept me sane, through that time. But yeah, those are some games that are special to me.
For me, I just thought of another one, so I have 4.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, first one, Super Mario Brothers. It's the first video game I ever played. It brought me into that world.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be there. Next one is Roller Coaster Tycoon. I personally love that game, but that was the first game I got my mother addicted to, and she loved that game. My mother logged hours on that game, specifically Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 for her, but I played all of them. And just knowing I got her addicted to a game and she really loved that game is definitely
great game
up there. Street Fighter 6. It's the first game I literally took time out to practice. I didn't just turn it on and start playing or just play matches and was like, okay, I'll just get better by playing. I actually took time to go into practice mode and practice to try to get good at, instead of just, like I said, just playing it. Every other game I've ever played, I just play.
Right.
I get better by playing it. This was the first one I actually really tried to go to practice mode and learn. And the last one is Rainbow Six Siege. It's the first game I logged 1,000 hours in.
Right.
Like that has to be notable. Like, noted. Like, I've never spent 1,000 hours on any game ever. So that has to be
absolutely
on the list.
I got 2 more and I'm done. So
take your time, man. All good.
Look, I have Power Stone.
It's a great game.
This was the first game. My cousin, different cousin, lived 3 doors down from me. We lived in this cul-de-sac, and every kid, all of us, we howled into his house. And I think for like the entire weekend, we just played the game. Like, be 4 of us on the sticks.
1 or 2.
Huh?
1 or 2.
1.
1?
Before 2 came out, yeah.
Okay.
So it was 1. Be 4 of us on the sticks. We had fight it out. 3 losers got up off the sticks. The winner stayed on. And we just rotated. There had to be like 6 of us or 16 of us in his house. And we would just all passed out in the living room floor when we were like done. So that definitely holds a special place in my heart. That and then the Michael Jackson Experience on Wii.
Okay.
My mom loved it. We played it with her. It was her Wii. And I remember my daughter being 2 years old and holding the remote and just trying to dance and just racking up points just by doing whatever little dance she could figure out. And so that was, great to have, me, my wife, my mom, my sisters, my niece, my daughter, all of us just in there playing that game. So that's it for me.
Yeah, few more here. I got a Mario Kart 64, obviously.
Great game.
I remember when I got it for Christmas. We had to play it on a black and white TV because my mom wouldn't let me play it on a color TV. I remember white was there, and we had to literally play it in black and white.
Oh, you gonna confuse some people with that? What do you mean black and white?
Black and
TV?
white. Yep.
Dude, I remember we had one of the real big TVs that you couldn't see from the sides. You had to sit directly in front of it, but if you was like slightly off, you couldn't see the screen. It was horrible. Like, we've come a long way.
Yeah, we're confusing all the young kids now for sure. Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and WCW NWO World Tour Revenge. Played all these with my cousin Lamar. All great games. Especially the wrestling games.
Revenge was my stuff.
Revenge was so
fun. That was my game. Everybody was the same size.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio was the same height as Big Show.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy.
Same muscle structure too. Like, Eric Bischoff was bulky like everyone else.
Block the hits and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Next one I got is Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and CVS 2. Again, played these like crazy with White. Actually, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a game that actually met Darren. Is when I actually met Darren because he beat Hawk in Capcom vs. SNK 2. So Hawk used me to beat Darren in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. because he met.
You met?
That's how I met Darren.
That's the equivalent. I'm gonna go get my big brother.
Yeah, because they.
Oh, you beat me? I got someone who will beat you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I played them in both of those games, and then Darren never went away. And I was back in 2002, and here we are. Again, that's how I met him. And then Halo 2, obviously, played that with everybody. That's how I got my gamer tag was from Halo 2. To link up the Xboxes together, and that was a groundbreaking thing. I got 5 more. Smash Brothers Melee. Locked in so many hours playing Smash Brothers
Absolutely.
Melee. Yeah, I mean,
I've never played Melee.
it's the best one. You know what I mean? I logged in so many hours playing with White, Darren, Marcus, Matt. I mean, the list can just go on. Next one is Rainbow Six Siege, because that is our game. That's me and you.
Mm-hmm.
That's our thing. I mean, people have played it with us, but
Siege Sunday.
yeah, Siege Sunday. We haven't done it in a while, but no, everyone has kind of left Siege, and it's just me and you. That's like our thing, Overwatch. Played out. That's the game I've played the most in my entire life. Played it with everybody. Still play it to this day. Now, I got over 5,000 hours in that game. I'm pretty sure.
That game turned Jazz into a full gamer.
It's a great game.
Like now it's
Right.
Rivals, but it's,
Oh, White got banned.
what do you do?
Overwatch. Talking toxic in the chat.
Oh well.
Like I did a year and a half ago. And the last 2 I got is Mario Kart 8 and Mario Party games. These are the games that I play with my wife. I don't really play a lot of games with my wife, but I do play these games with her.
Mhm.
So yeah, those are all mine. Like I know it was a long list, but I broke a lot of them down like together. So
No, I mean
you
you
fly through it, but
you explain why each one was
Yeah,
important.
absolutely. So
no,
yep. Yeah, but that's my list for all my games. So
it's a good list.
It's a good list.
Let us know what's important to y'all. What games.
yes.
You know what I mean? All right, let's get into this Avenger Doomsday trailer.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's pull this up. Let's see what we got.
Is this releasing this year? Next year? Well,
They said
2026?
next year.
December
Okay.
next year? And
For
we already got
now.
a trailer.
Mm. We'll still get it before GTA.
Cap is back.
I was about to say, that looked like Cap like from the hair.
With a baby. The baby. Oh, is that going to be? Oh, do you remember the Young Avengers? They had like a new Captain America. I can't remember his name. Is that it?
Ooh, that countdown is dirty.
Yeah.
That's so long.
Yeah, it is.
So long.
Well, that was nothing, but we know Cap is back. Well, Steve Rogers.
No, so we all know what group of people are going to be happy.
Oh yeah, my Cap's real name is Clarence.
Back to New Rockstar.
But yeah, nice to see Cap back.
We know how you feel about Cap, though, but that Cap.
Well, I'm sure Nicki Minaj is happy.
No comment.
But yeah, I still haven't forgiven him for jumping Iron Man. But it is what it is.
Right. Yeah, man, I'm cool with it.
I
Like,
mean, it was fine. I thought there was going to be much more to it than that.
right.
Yeah, I thought we would have seen something, but we're still we're
still
almost a year away.
Yeah, we're a year out. So
Yeah.
Yeah, not much. to say.
But what was his name? Because I remember there was an animated movie, The Young Avengers, and he had a son, but in that one, his son was between him and between Steve Rogers and Black Widow.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Trying to remember his name.
But I'm sure this one is going to be him and Carter.
Yeah.
Peggy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his name. But yeah, because that movie was actually pretty good. It was showing the threat of Ultron. They had to fight
I don't think
Ultron.
I actually watched it.
Next Avengers. It wasn't Young Avengers.
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely not. Never seen that one.
Yeah, but he was like, he had a, like you see in the picture, he has like a energy shield.
Mm-hmm.
James Rogers. is his name.
Okay.
Okay.
But then they had like this Child of Storm and Black Panther.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Where can we watch that? Where's that at? Probably on Disney.
Probably on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess.
Okay. I'm about to say, if you go hit the back button, I'm about to say, it should tell you. Nope, I don't see it anywhere. No, that's just the ratings. All right, I'll look for it.
Yeah. I thought it was decent. It wasn't like the greatest movie ever, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Saying it's on Netflix, but
Netflix. Okay, cool. But yeah, it wasn't much to go off. We'll I guess keep an eye out for the next
Yeah.
trailers.
yeah.
I was hoping they would at least show somebody else.
Yeah.
Or something, like just one other person or something. But it was cool just to see Cap, though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool to see Cap. That's it builds anticipation for the people who are real big fans of Steve Rogers.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you think the next one we'll see is probably around the Super Bowl? Probably, you think they might show something during the Super Bowl?
They're definitely
see that, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
definitely showing something during
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
See that?
Yeah, so probably Super Bowl, and you might see something around like May. June.
Is there anything coming out before this movie from
I-
Marvel?
I don't know.
I do not know the timeline.
Let me see. 2026. We got Spider-Man: Brand New Day comes
Okay.
out
Oh,
July
yeah.
31st, and Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Yeah. But yeah, so Spider-Man: Brand New Day is the next
Next one.
movie.
Okay, now ain't until July.
Yeah, it's
so-
not till July. Did you hear he had got Tom Holland had got hurt during one of the stunts
Yeah.
filming that movie?
Yeah. He'll be all right.
Yeah, be all right.
Ooh. Can't wait for that.
What?
Shang-Chi 2.
I would like to
Stop putting Blade up there. It's not happening.
It's not.
Stop.
Blade's not happening. It's not.
We've already accepted it.
Yeah.
So, wait. Yeah. Anything else?
No.
No recommendations?
All right.
Yep.
I'll kick it off. Mine is simple. This is a phone game that I've really been enjoying lately. If any of y'all remember, I know these two remember, but Tecmo Bowl.
Yes.
I already know what you're bringing up.
So there's a phone game. It's called Retro Bowl College or RB Bowl or RB College, and I have been loving this game. It plays just like Tecmo Bowl. It is pretty much the same thing. But you actually are the coach of the college. You get to select your players, your incoming freshmen. You get to recruit and discipline players or not, and hire coaches. It's just a fun little phone game that I've been spending a lot of time on. I'm in year like 5.
Yeah, I played the NFL version.
Oh, nice. I didn't know there was an NFL version. I don't even know how I found this version. It just like popped up one day.
I found it by he was the athletic trainer of the high school I was coaching for.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, I've been playing this game. It's called Retro Bowl. This was before they came out with the college version.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yeah, it's just like you manage a pro team and you kind of play. It's kind of like Tecmo Bowl. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, that looks kind of fun. And I've been playing it off and on ever since. Yeah, it's definitely a good way to spend some mindless time on your phone.
It's a good little time.
No
waster.
internet needed or anything like that.
Nope.
Just have a good old time.
And every game has a million ads now. You ain't gotta worry about that. So
See, I bought it, so I didn't have to.
oh, see, I didn't buy it, and it gives you like one ad, and it's just like a little picture of it, and then you just click the X and it goes away, and it's like once every like 6 or 7 games.
Okay.
Like, but yeah, that's mine.
Mine's is Marvel Rise of the Imperfects. That was a game that came out about 20 years ago. It was a Marvel fighting game. Yeah, you know, certain characters in it and stuff like that. Really enjoyed it a lot. I think it's pretty pricey now. I do have it on GameCube, but you could play like Magneto, Wolverine, Daredevil was in it, Torch.
You said it's a fighting game?
Marvel Rise of the Imperfects.
Rise of the Imperfects. Yep.
Okay.
It was a good game. Obviously, like certain characters couldn't pick up certain stuff, like Daredevil couldn't pick up a tank, but you know Venom could because Venom was in the game too. You know, and but it was an excellent game.
So
Like,
it's a fighting game?
It was a fighting game, yeah.
So why would you be picking up a tank?
Because there was items you can use to throw at people and shit.
Huh.
Yeah, like obviously Magneto was in it, so you know, you can just push it and. Then it had this other group called the Imperfects, where it was like this different type of like they were villains and stuff like that and stuff. And one of them name was Johnny Ohm and stuff. He would like shock you and stuff like that. It was really dope. Iron Man was in it, obviously. Yeah, like check it out. You know, like I said, it was a dope game. I enjoyed it though. So
Okay.
All right.
What about you, Malik?
For me, one thing I wanted to start doing is recommending not just wrestling, but I want to point out specific matches. So I'm bringing out an old school one. Mike Awesome versus Masato Tanaka from ECW Heatwave 98. That is an incredible match that I think any wrestling fan would appreciate. And I just think people should go out there and watch it. It's likely on like Peacock or something like that, whatever, you know, station the WWE catalog is on. It might be on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure on that part. You can double check, but yeah, that was such a great match.
Okay. I don't fully remember it, but I know what you're talking about. Well, cool. Definitely have to check that out. Trash takes?
yes,
Who wants to kick us off?
I'll kick it off. The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock is a dumb movie.
I agree. Started my PTSD.
I'm not going to argue for it.
See, it's so dumb. I don't even think it should make you afraid of birds. That's how dumb that movie is to me.
Then when she opened the door and they were all in that bedroom. Oh my god! And then she locked herself in the. Oh my god! I hate that movie.
That movie is just stupid to me, and I think like people overhype how they're like, oh, it's a classic. No, it's not.
It's terrible.
It's not good.
People always say that when a movie's terrible, but it's old. It's a classic. That doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry, The Birds was not a good movie.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah, I hate that movie.
I didn't enjoy it either. But
it was bad. They were at the school and they were all just hanging on the swing set. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. It was terrible.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was terrible. Yeah, ain't gonna argument from here. Especially, you knew I was gonna say something about it anyway.
Yeah, because you're afraid of birds.
Yeah, I hate that movie.
Yep. You want to go or you want me to go?
Y'all go.
Uh-huh.
I've been on cars lately, like coming at people with headlights, and again, we're back on the cars. Ladies with the Jeeps, stop putting ducks on the dashboards.
It's not just ladies.
I want to see the ladies.
No, do you know
That's every Jeep.
Yeah, do you know the story behind it?
No.
It's some type of thing in like the Jeep culture. Like if someone likes your Jeep, they put the duck.
They duck
on,
you.
They leave a duck on.
So that's
for
how
you.
many ducks people have given them.
Yeah.
I think that's dumb,
Yeah.
but I get it.
I don't necessarily get it,
Yeah.
but if you got a bunch of them, that means a lot of people liked your Jeep because they took the time out to leave a duck on your car.
There's also a
you
Jeep
like to-
wave, which is hilarious to me.
A Jeep wave.
Yeah, like the Jeep owners wave at each other or something. But yeah, so they
That's part of their culture.
if you see now, a lot of them will write on their mirror, they'll have like a tray, and it's for people to leave the ducks.
I be seeing all these. I'm like, what is with the ducks? Like,
It's not just women. It's men too.
I see the women more than the men. I never seen any men like drive. I always see the women, and I'm like, what is this? Like, we go on cruises a lot, and they do duck. We hide ducks on the cruise. I get that thing, but the Jeep thing, I be seeing like
Nick does them.
who? Nick?
Yeah.
Oh my! What, the ducks on the Jeep and
Yeah.
stuff? I'm just like, oh my god.
That's a
It's a Jeep thing.
Jeep culture thing. I'm not part of that culture, so it don't matter to me. But
Neither
hey,
have I've never owned a Jeep. My wife did. I hadn't.
I'm just like, hey, if that's your
Yeah, it's not my.
if that's
thing.
part of y'all's thing, I'm not mad at it.
I seen one where the girl had like a giant duck. It was like this big. And she like sat it on the girl's car. And she was like, I hope she doesn't think like I'm someone trying to kidnap her or anything. And like, I end up seeing like both perspectives on the TikTok. She was like, look at this duck. Someone left. And it's like, yeah, I don't know the meaning behind it. But yeah, that's
just a
culture.
culture.
Not my
It's the Jeep
thing.
thing.
I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah. And they be having a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what? Like, how could you? I'm like, all right. I'm like, that would drive me nuts. I don't like anything on my dashboard. So when I see
Similar to the Jeep Wave. See, that's what I said. There's a wave and everything. Like, see, those are dudes, don't they? Like,
Yeah, it's just like a fun way to acknowledge enthusiasts. So I'm not mad at it. It's like I said, it's not my thing. Like, what's funny is for me, it'd be hilarious if I like had a Jeep and didn't know about it and someone left a duck. I'd be like, the fuck, they're putting ducks on my car. But I don't know. Hey.
I always think about like stupid stuff like that would be hilarious if they crash. There's just ducks everywhere.
Just
Ducks flying
give it
everywhere.
time.
Like tape or glue them to the dash.
Like, and we would show up and be like, the hell is there ducks everywhere for? Like, yeah. I mean, I like we said, not our thing. We don't own Jeeps, but I get it.
Yeah.
All right. I could go on a rant, but I don't think I am. But I'm gonna just say this, just plain and simple. You do not have to explain to anyone why you cut certain family members off. It's just that plain and simple. If you choose not to talk to someone, don't care if they're family, you do not have to explain why you choose not to talk to that person anymore.
There you go.
That is between you, therapist, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever. You do not have to explain to any other person why you cut a certain family member off. And some people just need to be cut off for the betterment of your mental health, for the betterment of your progression as a human, everything. Like, we are not, just because we are family does not mean I have to deal with you.
That's fair.
So
that's fair.
That's what I said. I could go on a rant, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Just gonna leave it at that. Leave it short and sweet.
Someone should send them the video of you saying that.
We'll post it.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's it.
Anything else, Malik?
Nope.
All right.
I'm good.
Well, hey, appreciate you tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
All right.
Nah, we'll see y'all in the new year.
Yep.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Deuces.
Peace.
Peace.